Hey guys, it's Roman here at the launch of the 2020 Hyundai Sonata. There goes Jill, and I wanted to give you a preview of what the vehicle looks like, both stylistically and a little bit of what's under the hood. And as the journalists leave for their drive here in Scottsdale, Arizona, let's take a look at the car, which I think is pretty sexy. It's longer, lower, and wider. And let's take a look at some of the cool design features. Nicole's driving this one. Coolest design feature, of course, is this line right there. Look at that. It goes all the way up to there, and it's lit up, and that's something I've never seen. And then you have this really cool line that goes across the entire vehicle. Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Roman.
Is it nicer being here than in New England?
Oh my gosh, we have 1.5 feet of snow, so yes.
And look, you can also see the new shift-by-wire. Sexy.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. There goes Nicole on her drive. And this is also cool. Look at this line. Goes all the way across, making the car, of course, a little bit wider when looked from behind. And here comes my man, Sophian. Hey, Sophian. Quick, what do you think of the car?
You know, the interior is really nice.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It's very, like, Genesis-like interior.
What do you think of the shift-by-wire?
I don't mind it. It's
Yeah?
the one off the Palisade. I think they've freed up a lot of space here and it looks good.
Yeah, well, there you go. Check out Redline Reviews for probably one of the best reviews of this car.
Thanks,
When will it be up? When will it be up?
I'm going to try to post it either tonight or tomorrow.
There you
We'll
go.
see.
Next 24 hours or sooner. All right, go for it, Sophian. There you go. There's his take on it. And let me give you a quick look at the interior with this one that's not being driven. And like Sophian said, they have taken the drive-by-wire and now incorporated in this car. And one of the things that they're very proud of is actually this right here. Check this out. You don't think that an armrest would be something that a manufacturer would be particularly proud of, but it's very wide, it's very comfortable, and get this, it's very soft, so that when your leg leans up against the side of the armrest, it doesn't hurt. Now inside here, this configuration, according to the designer, is based on the profile of a stealth fighter. And let me explain. So if you follow this line right there and you go up and you go back down, that's kind of the wing, that's the body of a stealth plane, and that's of course the wing again. So that was what they were inspired by. Let's look under the hood, because I believe this is the 1.6 liter turbo that we're driving. There are two potential engines. This 1.6 liter turbo is brand new. Now you may recall that there was a 1.6 liter turbo in the old Sonata. Yep, there it is, turbo. But this one has CVVD, I think, or is it T? Continuously variable valve train timing. So basically, the lifters can stay open or closed depending on whether there's a lot of load on the engine or not a lot of load, giving the vehicle, according to Hyundai, a much better fuel economy. We're looking at 31 mpg in this car, as well as much reduced emissions, so that's always good. Now we will be driving the new Sonata, and we will be doing a complete review that we will be posting to the Fast Lane car, but this is just an early preview. Tommy, did you get a lot of good B-roll?
I did.
Yeah? You remember the horsepower on this?
Oh, really pushing me here.
Yeah.
I actually have it written down.
All right, so what's the horsepower on the 1.6?
Did you tell him the two engines, the
Yeah.
2.5 and the 1.6?
I haven't told him about the 2.5 yet.
So there's a brand new 2.5 naturally aspirated four-cylinder with 191 horsepower. The 1.6 turbo is 180 horsepower, so less horsepower but more torque, 195 pound-feet of torque.
And let's show them the one we'll be reviewing. It's up here. We were able to snag this red one because, of course, if you're going to do something on video, you should do it red because it's much better looking, especially on videos. This will be the car that we'll be reviewing. I'm really excited to drive it. What do you think of those wheels?
I think they're really cool.
Yeah?
So today we're driving the Limited, which is the top trim. The Sonata starts at 23,400. The top trim Limited comes in at just over 33,000. But there's really no option, so the top trim comes fully spec'd out.
Yeah, and let me tell you the video we're doing. I'll give you a preview of that as well, because I was playing with the different titles for it in my little book here, and the final one that we came up with was, you find it, There it is. There's all my secret notes. Video is going to be called, really, these top 10 new features of the 2020 Hyundai Sonata will surprise you, Tommy. That's the name of the video we're doing. You good with that?
Yep.
Really, these top, and then it really does have top 10 cool new features. These features that haven't seen put together in one package.
So like, look at this.
Yeah, show them this.
So
Let's give a preview of the video.
This is the Hyundai digital key.
Yep.
So like, look. Lock the car
Yeah, I've
immediately.
seen that before.
Unlock immediately.
Yep.
Lock. And then remote engine.
Works seamlessly.
Pretty cool stuff. And then we even have the creep function too.
Which is a cool one, yeah.
Yeah, which is a crazy
But
one.
let's show them that in the main video because it's basically a summon feature that I think BMW had a few years ago and Tesla has, but now you can get it on a Sonata, which is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, come back to TFL Car for what, Tommy?
For news, views, and real world Sonata reviews.
Coming soon. I love this, Tommy. This is so cool right there. Look at that.
You know what this is? These are itty bitty holes drilled into this metal trim. Little laser like cut holes, so it blends into the chrome strip here. It's all one line.